Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. I'm going to be going through £200 worth of £2 coins to try and find the rare and valuable ones, the ones that are worth more than the £2 that's printed on them. And this is part 2. We did £600 last week, £600 this week. We're going to see if we can find every single commemorative £2 coin that you can find in your change. The rare ones are up here, the less rare ones are down there. That's how we did last week. It's going to be a tall order to do it this week, but let's see. And all we need is that one plum as well. And if we find a Northern Ireland or in Wales or one of them gold finds, then we're also in the money as well. So let's crack on. Right, bag one. And like last week, if I come across any 2015 technologies, I'll put them to one side and check them at the end, just in case they're rotated. And I will also flip any like that are in nice condition, got a bit of shine to them, just to check to see if they're rotated as well, because the ones that are rotated, where you spin around and the queen is facing the wrong way, are worth a few quid. But also the shinier they are, the more luster they've got on the coin, the better condition it is, then the more valuable it will be. So I don't flip every single coin, but I do flip the shiny ones. There is a Marconi. We found one of them last week. It's a bronze find, celebrating the first wireless transmission across the Atlantic. There's Brunel, the achievements. No, it's not. This is Brunel the man. We got the achievements last week. That's this one here. So a little mini set there. Nearly 10 million of him in circulation though. So he is. Oh, this is a nice start. Some shiny ones coming as well. DNA double helix, another commemorative. Found that one last week, so that will go down there. 2013 shiny, worth a flip. That's a shiny one. 2015, I would normally keep that to the end, but it's so shiny, I'm going to have to try it now. Just like that one. She'll be upside down. She is. Look at that. That hasn't been in circulation very long. So I couldn't resist but flip it. And our second commemorative, different one from last week, and another one for the board. This is the Guy Fawkes. On the outside, it's got remember the 5th of November. Sometimes get a weaker strike on the R of November or remember. Not really any value to that. Let's see, there it is, 5,140,000. My honest view on that one, people that say that's an error, and it's a weaker strike. The edge inscription on the outside wasn't quite struck as hard as it maybe should have been. That looks fake. It is. But I actually think it's harder to find one with the right edge inscription, nice and clear for the Guy Fawkes coin than not. Right, this is a fake. We found one last week. This is our second one. Queen's upside down, but it's not an error. It's just the way that it's been made. The middle part there, it does have that the hologram there. It does have the markings, but it isn't. It doesn't reflect like a hologram does. But they've had a bash at it. Has it got the edge inscription? Has it got the edge inscription as well? It does. It's there, so it's not a bad attempt, but it's definitely a fake, and that will go down in this section here with the oddities and what have you. And that'll go in there. What have I done with the plum from last week? Oh dear. Really hope I haven't accidentally bagged that back up, you Wally. So last week, oh no, there, panic there. This is the one we found last week where it's been popped and flipped, the inner pill. And I think there's a bit of value to it. It's certainly got a bit of oddity value, but thankfully, panic there. I thought I'd bagged it and sent it back to the bank with last week's coins. But hey, oh, panic over. Right, there is Charles Dickens, first one for this one. And it's quite common. This is one over 8 million. So we only need the Kitchener to at least fill the row. So it's a good start. Will we get there? We'll have to flip that 15. Nice. There is another commemorative that we didn't get last week, so one more space is going to be filled. This is a hollow crown, William Shakespeare. So we've got all three now there, that one, and that one. Did have a couple in between because a little bit of a dry spell, but did also catch them, but there were doubles from last week. It's Brunel the Achievements and another Shakespeare comedies. So we're getting there. I'm confident we're going to fill the bottom two rows as a minimum. And how good would it be if we do get one to them three, and then at least it'll be a full snake run right the way to right to there. Oh, that's a 2010 as well. Oh, there's a guinea. Guinea, nice, splendid thing. Don't normally find that many, and found three over the course of the 2 hunts. Yeah, so I've got a 2010 there, so I've kept them to one side in case there is a double die obverse error where it's been double stamped on the opposite side to the year. So I'll check any of them I find, because you don't find that many. I'm going to flip this one as well. That was in good condition for a 2013. Just check it's not rotated. I'm getting obsessed with rotation errors. Oh, there's another golden guinea. It is a splendid thing. Four found. And another Brunel Arches. Now, we've got 4 Brunel Arches. I can believe that, because they are super common. 7.5 million. But the guinea, less than 3 million. Very unusual to find that many. I won't be keeping them. It just gets too expensive if you keep too many £2 coins, in my opinion. And I maybe have like 1 guinea in case of emergencies. There's another Army Centenary. If it was in really good condition, I might keep it, but other than that. Oh, hey, I tell you what. You absolute stonker. Made myself jump there. It just shows you. I was thinking to myself, I was almost in a bloody world of my own there. Thinking, you know, £1,200. It's like, it hasn't been bad. It's going to be like nice that if we do fill, you know, them 2 rows or get that row from the golden guinea, and then the rarest of all the £2 coins pops into your hand. That is a Northern Ireland Commonwealth Games. It's hard to tell, but it does have the star in the middle of that flag and a little kind of, I think it's a crown right on the top here. I tell you what, you absolute Bobby Dazzler. That is a plum. I've got my plum badge there. The previous year's pin badges that we sold for the plum finds, and that is an absolute beauty. So I was having such a dry spell. I found a Commonwealth Games. Found a one of them. What is it again? First World War centenary, and another Brunel portrait, and a double DNA double helix. Oh god, I'm over the moon. Absolutely over the moon. Yes, the Commonwealth Games, and the top of the pops, top shelf, the top finder popped out from there. You absolute beautiful coin. Oh, first time I found one of them for ages as well. Happy days indeed. I'm not even sure. I'm looking at the coins there. I'm not even sure I was looking at the date. Looking for the 2015. I've knocked the Army Centenarians all over. Cloud 9 isn't even in it, and there is a Lord Kitchener. So that's one that we want for our run. It's just the standard Kitchener. So just 2 more to at least get that nice snake. So it's funny, I think we'll find that one. We've got a good chance of finding it. I could see that one. That's the Darwin, the Charles Darwin, holding us up, because you don't find that very often. Whether people take them out of circulation and keep hold of them. See, it's a bronze find on our mat. I suppose it's because it's almost 4 million. I guess it probably would have been a silver find if the way the coins had done it. I couldn't possibly just have like a 1 odd silver there, so I had to put that gold down there next to the logo as the absolute plumber. But yeah, it is a silver find really, but there's just not many. There just doesn't seem to be that many around. We don't find it very often. I don't think it goes for mega value. And if you sold it singly on eBay, I don't think you're making any money by the time you've paid your fees and the listing fees, or the charge of 25 pence. I think to send the money to you into your bank account every time. I think we did find, I'll tell you what coin you haven't found. I think we did find one of them. I mean, probably what's the most you get one? £4 probably. It was in absolutely amazing condition. Is that another fake coming up? No, maybe not. It was absolutely amazing condition then. You might. Oh, would you push a fiver? I'm over egging it probably. But there you go. Sorry, waffling on now. That was another Charles Dickens, another duplicate. Right, come on. Origin of the species. The terrific coin. Terrific locomotive. They're the two we need. Oh, I don't want that one. That's definitely a fake. Third fake. I mean, you can see by the other side in a minute. You can tell that's not real. It looks like something you get from the early learning centre or Toys R Us. Third fake. Oh, that's a really shiny 2008. Ah, yes! You absolute stonker. Another one. And you know, I'm probably, there's a 2010, I'll check that at the end. You know, I'm probably another Army Centenary. You know, I'm probably more pleased with the Charles Darwin than I am with the Commonwealth, just on the basis that now just need that one. How many bags? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would love to get that. I'd love to get that little run, that little run through there. And it's kind of perfect that it's in Northern Ireland as well. So if it was Wales, it would kind of be one there, and then it would break the chain. Whereas that's you know what I mean. I'm not just being silly. Look at the state of that. It's definitely been in amongst water. So before we do the last bag, that's I've had a few more, albeit kind of duplicates. So a really shiny, oops, I've dropped so many coins today. Really shiny comedies, that one. That is a beautiful one. I've never seen one that shiny. That looks in circulation. That looks like it was out of seal bag. That I do have a couple of these out of seal bags that are kept, and that is in just as good a condition. I'll probably keep that one. Another Kitchener. Finding 3 Kitcheners is really unusual. There's a Dickens. There's a Act of the Abolition of the Slave Trade. There's another Act of Union, and this is the final bag. Is the Richard Trevithick going to show up? Last bag luck. Well, we got a bit of last bag luck in the last hunt. Let's see what we can get. Cross your fingers and toes. Guy Fawkes and a shiny 15, but we're not going to get there. So there's another Guy Fawkes. We'll stick that down there, but Richard Trevithick is going to let us down. What a shame, but I'm not going to complain. So what I'll do is I'm going to go through to see if any of these 2010 have got any double stamps on the Queen side, and also check all the 2015s over there to see if any of them are rotated. Right, nothing rotated, nothing double stamped. I'm going to give honourable mentions to Charles Darwin, which I think looks like me and laughter in a coin. I'm going to keep that one, I think. Yeah, I'm going to put that in the I'm going to put that down here as a keeper. I'm going to keep that oh, just realised I got that bit of green on there. Oh no, must have come off another coin. I'm going to keep that Shakespeare because it's in such nice condition. Was definitely that one, was oh, that's why. Wally Brain. That's the Shakespeare. That's more like it. Super shiny. That's got to be worth £4. So we talk about, I think they're only worth face value. If you get one in such nice condition, it's maybe worth £3 or £4. I'm keeping that one anyway. What else am I going to keep? This Golden Guinea. That's the nicest condition Golden Guinea. So I'll keep that for emergencies. Don't tell Lady M, she goes mad. The amount that I keep. Any other keepers? Yes, we've got that one as well. The one from last week with the Queen's being flipped. Yeah, so that's that, and the plum absolutely has to be Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland. It's a good. I reckon these must be £35 now. I would think. I mean, it's not. Obviously, it's not in the greatest of conditions. It's not absolutely spanking, but considering its age, consider it's 21 years old. It's it ain't bad at all. So I know I promised Ian Ritchie the next one I found. If you're still interested, Mr. Ritchie, this is yours. That little mark between the two there. Can we get that out? No, I can. Anyway, there we go. What a plum! What a find! What a hunt! And overall, I'm really pleased to have found so many in 1,000. Oh, put that in the plum. Officially put it in the plum find section up there. Look. Right, that is all done. There you put that plum. There was the plum. Right, thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.